Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of Softwaring in Zhatco, and we are once again continuing where we last left off. We are still fixing bugs on Schmidty pictures. We got until April 1st to release it. We're still marketing a little bit of Zhatelier, but it's clear that it's not gonna sell very much anymore. We're also preparing press release for Rumble and Conquer, which is coming along pretty nicely. I mean, it's not very high quality right now. Hopefully we can fix that by using our top people on it, or working on it. Although, that is actually a good point. I don't think we have anyone very good in algorithm coding in the core team. No, we do not. That is actually an issue. Dark Rusty, I'm gonna send you to educate yourself on algorithms for 1 month. But yeah, Schmidty Pictures, 81 fixed bugs, almost 75,000 followers. The growth is quite a bit. Hopefully we can get a lot of new fans out of it and satisfy our old fans. Not very popular or well-known company, but we do have surprisingly many employees. I mean, actually, can I see it somewhere clearly? All companies doesn't tell anything here. I mean, I can easily calculate it from here. Okay, so 7, 9, 17, 22, and 30. So we got 30 employees in our company. So we're still a somewhat small company, to be honest. But we've grown quite a bit in the past few years, I think. I mean, it's of course taken quite a while. I mean, clearly I do have the money to grow even faster if I wanted to. But I like to advance a bit slower, in a way. Okay, we are still getting followers for Schmidty Pictures, but not very many. And there's less than 1,000 users for Zhatelier. And Rumble and Conquer is... hold on. It still needs about 1 unit of art and 4.5 units of code. Around something like that. But if we are fast, we might be able to release Schmidty Pictures 2 this episode. Possibly. Remains to be seen, of course. Upcoming releases. Okay, there's gonna be some in March, some in April. 2D editor in March. Oh, crap. Well, I mean, assuming if we have better product than they do, which I doubt, to be honest, but should we have better product than them, we can actually steal a lot of their users. But I have a feeling we are not gonna do that. And not with the 2D we have on this. I mean, quite frankly, our team could use a lot of educating. So art, 2D, I'm gonna send you for a educational trip. Because it means that our art will accumulate a bit slower, but I don't think that's all that bad right now. I mean, Rumble and Conquer doesn't really have a release date yet. We're actually losing a little bit of followers on Schmidty Pictures. But on the other hand, it's 1.5 months, so we're not gonna lose too much, I don't think. And of course we could hype it a little bit. Hopefully slow it down slightly, but I'm not too worried about it. We're slowing down a little bit, but we're still marketing this. Interesting. How long is that deal then? Marketing until March. Okay, so not very long. But then our marketing team can focus on our own stuff. The press release is coming along pretty nicely. Marketing on Kazoo medley. I could probably lower the budget to 1500 at this point. I mean, it's probably sold a little bit still. 15,000, so some. But we sold almost 15,000 units. Which is not all that great. And employees calling in sick. So we can speed up a little bit once again, and we got 1 more month until the release of Schmidty Pictures 2, and it seems that we're not... Okay, they were in a meeting, but it seems that we're not fixing that many bugs anymore, so there shouldn't be many of those around. I hope, at least. Of course, I could be wrong. I'm known to be doing that. Right, but there's... I was about to say there's not much happening, but of course there is quite a bit going on. Let's get another review out of Rumble and Conquer. Okay, audio is now a bit better. Code for algorithm, on the other hand, is not very good. Our system. So it's not all that great. That's a shame, to be honest. I mean, that is the thing. You know what? Perhaps we should switch around the core and secondary for a little bit longer. I mean, core can easily fix the bugs, whatever there is left. Whereas they don't really have many that are good in algorithm coding. Dark Rusty knows a little bit, and Kazura a little bit more. Schmidty a bit less, and I frankly don't know much about algorithms, it seems. Right, the art is almost complete, it seems, for Rumble and Conquer, but we could always do a bit more. But yeah, this of course is something we could put our team on as well. Consumer reach 138 million. That is quite a few. What about here? 2 million. And here another 2 million. I believe it's just the operating systems basically saying how much is the possible reach, quite frankly, which means that operating systems can have quite a bit reach. Alright, it's not April yet. I was worried about half a second, or maybe 2 seconds, but yeah, we got 2 more days. Well, this and 2 more days until we need to release MIDI pictures. I mean, quite frankly, we could do another press build. Hopefully it will explode the full... Oh, crap. We're gonna have to print these. I mean, let's put a limit of 50,000 for now. The good thing is that we got enough printers that we can get probably enough in the stores right away. It's actually looking okay and it has all the new features. It's not that far from release. Okay, so it's not a probably mediocre product or something like that. Which is unfortunate, but it can probably sell quite a bit. The follower count is at least climbing a little bit, but not too much. But it's almost release day. You know what? We could probably deposit a little bit, maybe another 1 million. Which means that we should be getting a lot more interest on our money there. At some point it's gonna be maybe 2.2 million if it's long enough there. Alright, this is the day we should release this. But I'm gonna wait until maybe 3 PM or something like that. Okay, let's release that. Yes, the support team can take up that, and marketing budget of 7,500. I'm gonna let marketing take care of that. And I'm gonna end the marketing for Kazoo mainly though, so we can focus on more pressing matters. Right. I could... Okay, I think I can unassign the art team from this and start working on our operating system. And let's put the core team there for now. I do believe that Rommel and Conqueror is about to enter... Okay, let's have a look. Overall, a well-made product. We can't even imagine how complicated it must be. And it runs very smoothly. It's packed full of art, but it's really poor. It will be interesting to see whether it can compare to Fantasy 6 by Duck Kingdom. Looking okay for the price. Let's have a look. Yeah, mediocre product. That's unfortunate. Not profit yet, but there's a lot of it to be sold. And hopefully it can do well. But I mean, couple of days should have more active users than Kazoo Medley, which isn't really that surprising, to be honest. Okay, perhaps I should I focus myself mostly on leading? I mean, I'm apparently doing the art stuff again. You know what? I'm gonna change my role to programmer, so there's no lead in the core team. Ooh, there's 1,000 active users now in Schmidty Pictures. That is good news. So if we go here and check the 2D editors. Okay, Schmidty Pictures is now 4th most used, but there's quite a bit to go to be the most used, and I mean, we do have better, well, the same quality as Duck Kingdom, Quite frankly, do we have room in the marketing department for another person? Not really. How many do we have in marketing actually, is the better question. We have 3, it seems. So we could actually get another marketer. So marketer, begin looking, team marketing. I'm gonna look for someone who has at least 40% skill and capability is at least good. Okay, no one there. And no one there. Yeah, that's good, but not enough skill. Okay, I guess that is close enough, to be honest. And then marketing. Change roles to marketer. Oh, they don't actually have any roles there, but whatever. So marketing team should have more power to be using. Hopefully they can get the marketing on Schmidty pictures a bit higher than what it is now. Active users more than 2,000. So if we have a look at the... Yeah, we got still quite a ways to reach that. But at least there's 2 that have less users than we do. And our operating system still has a lot to do. Hold on. Too many... What? Okay, yeah, that is marketing. Are they using the meeting room? That could be. I mean, that's partly the reason why I'm doing the meeting areas for each team individually. They seem to be using this for... Okay, well, it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. The support is doing fine. Cromwell and Conqueror still needs a bit more code, I think. But... hold on. The design team isn't doing anything. On the other hand, we got 2 projects that need to be done or need to be worked on anyway, so the design... I guess we could take another deal, quite frankly. Development design. Not very good offers though, in the design area. Well, there's some are pretty good. Mostly for time trip, so... You know what, let's take that. I mean, it's another motherboard. That's probably a billionth one we designed for them. Okay, Schmidty Pictures is not prominent marketing. Has 3,500 active users, so that is pretty good, I have to say. I'm not gonna even bother checking the quality of Zhat DAOs anytime soon. Because if I remember correctly, it needs, yeah, about 40 units of code. So it's gonna take quite a while, to be honest. You know what? Since our team seems to be having some... Okay, Nicholas Kelly seems to be fine, and she as well. But that's the lead, and these two seem to be having a lot of problems here, so I'm gonna educate you for, I guess, let's put system art for you, and for you, algorithm maybe? And you can be educating for 2 months, I think. Since we need to increase the quality of our work quite a bit. By the way, how many units have we sold Schmidty pictures to? 6,000? Okay. Not very well recognized in the market. Doesn't matter too much. And our marketing isn't doing outside jobs anymore, so they can actually focus on marketing our own products. Of course, it means that we get a bit less money, but it's not too bad. But the support seems to be doing fine. Almost 5,000 active users. Let's have a look at the list again. Oh, the competition has 25,000. That is quite a bit more. Okay, Rumble and Conquer. Let's review the code again. Get another 100, or up until 100 reviews as usual. Okay, audio is mediocre. The code is terrible for the most part, which is definitely a shame. But how much is the reach? 2 million. Okay then. I mean, the thing is, we might have to spend more time in the beta phase to fix all those bugs we've been working on. And the bad quality, I mean, we can improve the quality a little bit, but not too much. I mean, definitely we could just scrap the whole game and redo it and maybe get better results. But there's no guarantee, really. You know what? Wait a minute, what's the... It's gonna be bad or mediocre with this. But I'm gonna promote it anyway, so we can get our game out and assign the core team there and assign the secondary here, so they can start working on the operating system. We're gonna make sure that Rommel and Conqueror at least doesn't have too many bugs in it. Also, we could probably set a release date. Maybe it's gonna be this year, but let's go with December. It gives us plenty of time to fix the bugs, to say the least. Yeah, we still got around 6,000 active users for Schmidty Pictures 2. Which is not too bad. How many units have it sold? About 9,000? Okay. It's made a lot of profit though. That is interesting. But we should probably release that, since we decided the release date. Okay, it's cutting edge. I don't know about that. But at least it's something. The sport is still doing fine, the design is doing contracts. Secondary is working on Zhat DAOs, and Core is doing bug fixing on Rommel and Conquer. At least we got plenty of time to fix the bugs for the game. I mean, it's probably not going to be great. It's mediocre. By the way, are there upcoming releases? Are there any games? Okay, there's sports game. That's coming in June. Then there's no games other than that. Interesting. So there might be a pretty good market for the game despite it being mediocre. And that's probably actually something I should pay more attention to, so I could decide my release date somewhere where there's no competing product just released. Or just about to be released either. Okay, 50 fixed bugs. There's some followers, not very much to be honest, but some. Marketing is certainly doing their job. I mean, it's prominent marketing right now, but it could be better. By the way, how's the use? Okay, they got more than 30,000 now. We got about 7,000. Okay, more than 7,000 is now widespread. If we can get to unavoidable, we might be able to compete with their numbers a little bit. Not too much though. And I think once we release Rommel and Congo, I'm gonna axe their support for Kazoo Medley. I mean, the active users are not that many. And we got 2,500 fans. Which means that we can get market recognition a bit faster, but we still don't have that much recognition anyway. And people are sick once again, as is tradition. Okay, so we are 80 bucks fixed. We might have to fix maybe 200, 250 before a release. Who knows? But our marketing is certainly doing a pretty good job there. We still got 40,000 copies in stock. We've sold almost as much as what we sold Kazoo Medley. And certainly doing a lot of profit. It might be more profitable than Spiky Word, which is definitely interesting. Okay, we're already at 100 bucks fixed. We could probably review our operating system at this point. It's probably gonna be pretty bad reviews, but remains to be seen. Yeah, 2D not very good. Audio is surprisingly good, but the code is horrible. On the other hand, the code is maybe 25% done, something like that. Or maybe 30%, but not very good anyway. So it's understandable, but at least the art is doing fine this time. Okay, hold on, it was a lot of audio code, so let's have a look at the secondary. It was this one. Yeah, we could educate you for audio. 2 months is probably good. But we are we've done surprisingly much money in the past 3 months. Mostly from sales. By the way, how's that servers doing? Okay, Clip Studio 4 has actually grown quite a bit, but not too much. And the... Hold on, the number 3 is going... No, yeah, number 3 is going down. Not as fast as the other one is going up, but still going down, so... I don't need to worry about it too much at this point. And I will get notified when we run out of server space. By the way, is there... No, there's really no end date for these. Interesting. But yeah, the marketing is widespread. We got almost 8,000 active users. They got... Yeah, their numbers have also been going up. But the Further Studio 4 has been going down quite a bit, actually. But Image Bros 7, on the other hand, is pretty strong still. But certainly our support team is doing fine. And that's good news, at least. Okay, there seems to be quite a bit of bugs in Rumble and Conquer. I mean, if we can fix those, we can probably increase the quality of the game a notch. So it might be... well, it's gonna be mediocre probably anyway. But the number of followers is growing. Actually, it's going down now. So let's do a press build. And tomorrow we can see how the media likes it. Okay, let's read that. It's decent looking at this point. It has all the new features. They are aiming for December. Yeah. But it seems that we have actually reached the end of this episode. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out my Patreon and Discord links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.